Who are you? Who am I? I could be anyone. Rhino Savory! Hey, what's up guys? Here we are. I'm just gonna do a quick kind of walk around or walk through of the mods that I did to my goggles since I got the Walksnail Vrx system on it, to make it just a little bit more portable and a little bit more minimalistic, I guess you could call it. I wanted everything to fit in the case without having to take things off anymore, because with analog I was always using really long antennas that would stick way up here, and when you do that you can't fit them into the case without taking the antennas off all the time. And our antennas are only rated for so many amounts of sex changes. Yep, that's right. That's what I said! Sex changes. That's what they call them when you're attaching and detaching these nuts. Your antennas. Those are the sex changes. So obviously that's the first visible mod that I did, was replace the stock antennas with these new stubby singularities by TrueRC, which in my humble opinion have certainly and noticeably helped improve the overall performance and penetration and range from this system. The second mod that we did was we took the stock mini HDMI cable that sticks way too far out and we replaced it with the HD0 mini HDMI cable, which is a 90-degree. That's really the only thing special about it. So it's a lot more low profile. It doesn't stick down as far, so it allows you to be able to flatly, I guess you could say, put them in the goggle case without having to keep unplugging those all the time. So that was really simple. I think they're like 12 bucks for one of these on eBay. You can get them, and we just got ours last night. It's a little longer than I thought it was going to be, but it's intended for the HD0, so it wasn't really intended for this system, but it's not a big deal. They don't stick out that far, as you can see. They don't stick out very much further past the coax, which you can leave those plugged in and still fit them in the case fine. So that was really convenient about this particular part in the setup. And the final most important mod that is the main contendant in this, what this video was made for originally, was this power cable mod on the right side over here. You had to drill out a little hole in that faceplate and solder it, and I'll put some videos or pictures of the soldering so you can see what it needs to be soldered to right here. But yeah, it was very quick, easy mod, and this allows us to be able to, if we only want to use analog, we can unplug that and it's not draining our battery, because with both of these running together they do tend to use a lot more power and your batteries don't last as long. So if you are just going to use analog, then you can just unplug that and your battery's going to last just as long as it was when you were just analog, which is also nice. And you can plug your battery directly into the pre-existing power plug, and if this is plugged in like it's supposed to be, then you don't have to use the splitter or anything like that, and everything's just all in one, ready to go, all powers on at the same time. It's really convenient. And then this antenna here, pyro drone antenna, on the analog, we don't have to take that off because, as you can see, it sits pretty closely to the Walksnail system, which is nice. The only antenna now that we will ever have to take on and off to put it in and in.
That's what she said.
in and out of the case, sorry, is this single antenna right here, and that's really it. Well, that's it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you found it useful. I hope it helps you if you plan to do a similar mod like this in the future. Thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.
Started, I know it, I went through the drought for weeks. Got it all back to a necessary pace. My adversaries wait for me to get out of this. Shirt, jeans, and shoes to put me in a suit and read my eulogy aloud just as loud as they possibly can.